Okay, let's look at the policy as it applies to Scholar Digital Experience. So policy in digital experience is really about the definition of applications and the probes that go along with them. Then which users, groups, or criteria are covered to ensure that those probes run. As you can see under configuration, we have got a lot of pre-installed applications like Microsoft Login, Teams, WebEx, and many more. I have already configured one of my own applications, Gmail. When you click to expand the application, you'll be able to see the web and the cloud path probe configured for the application. Let's go to the Probe tab to see the pre-configured probes we have. As you can see, we have a web and a cloud path probe configured for the application Gmail. Let us edit the cloud path probe already configured here. You can see this cloud path probe is following an existing web probe, and it's going to run every 20 minutes, and it's going to apply for all users, all user groups, all locations, all departments. Now you can also select the user group option to select a specific user group, or maybe Users tab to select a specific user or user group. You may also select the specific locations, location groups, or department. Note that I could apply it based on specific users that have authenticated or come from ZScaler. The location information, roaming users, specific locations, or coming from a private service edge. I could also say enable it for all users except users that match certain criteria. Then when we look at the additional parameters for this cloud path probe, we can see it's an ICMP protocol, maximum number of packets, the interval between those packets, and the timeout. You can also open the web probe in the edit mode and look at the configuration of the probe. Like a cloud path probe, you can also look at the users groups, locations, location groups, departments. Once we click on next, we can see the destination URL, HTTP response status codes, number of attempts, and the timeout parameters. So I could go ahead, I could add a new probe if I wanted to. Again, I've got web and cloud path. So let's do a web probe. In case you want to go ahead with a cloud path probe, we must select the Follow Web Probe option to select the web probe already created. Let's give a name to the web probe. Let it be Test Probe and select the name of the application, which is Gmail in our case. In the Users tab, we'll select the default ZDX admin in my case. We can also add a specific user group and location as well. Click on Next, and in the Additional Parameters tab, we can provide the name of the destination URL. And in the Request header, we can send a bunch of headers, maybe something like X forwarded, for also provide a value against it. We can add any number of headers by clicking on the Add More option. And then we have our HTTP status codes. 200 or a 304 not modified is classed as a successful. In case of a custom or private application, we can also add other HTTP status codes such 404, not found, and anything else from the drop-down based on requirement. We can also set transaction, number of requests, the timeout, and whether we should follow the redirect. So this is all static for an application probe that runs with applications like Gmail. I review that and I click Submit, and I have that additional probe updated. As you can see, the web probe has been created. The probe configuration can be edited, and you can also copy the probe as well.